Hello and welcome once again to Ben's Beer Reviews, and today we have something a bit more normal. Not super normal. Okay, so Josh mentioned that we haven't reviewed enough kind of casual drinking, not quite session beers, but more accessible and
Yeah, we've done a lot of very big malty beers. We've done
a lot of aged things.
lot of aged things. We did a sour. So now we're doing something that's
Still big. We'll get into kind of daily drinkers soon. But I don't know, I've had a lot of those. And this is a few things for me. It's a venue to kind of try new things, I guess. So we have a Imperial IPA by Avery Brewing called Maharaja. It is 10.2% alcohol and 102 IBUs, so it's quite hoppy. But it also has a rather large malt bill to help balance that. So let's open it and get it up. All Avery beers have like this awesome foil thing. That's cool. Not a lot of breweries do that. I like when breweries either put foil or wax onto their beer. It adds to the presentation a bit, which is good.
although wax in particular makes it more difficult to open.
Yeah, but also keeps oxygen out.
Okay.
So. But yeah.
No, but if you're buying a 6-pack, you don't want wax.
No, that would be pointless and stupid.
Yeah.
Large head for such
a high
ABV beer.
Yeah.
Oh, what's a bit more? I heard this is great. I have not had this before. So let's get into the aroma. Well, first of all, the color. It has a almost 3-finger, 2.5-finger, basically just off white, kind of cream-colored, rather dense head, rather frothy. Bubbles streaming up, very, very small bubbles. It's a kind of, I don't know, a light orange, almost like a sunset, I guess more sunrise orange. The head is denser and fuller on my beer, but
Yeah.
I guess it's just the glass.
Yeah, it has to do with the glass, I'd say.
Yeah. Rachel's watching The Godfather back there,
So if there's any sounds,
so there you go.
that's the explanation.
So yeah, let's go into the aroma.
Or cheers to smelling.
Cheers to smelling, because why not? I've had a cold for a bit, so my aroma sensing this is
yeah, I currently do have a cold.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a very.
So this will be a
bad
lovely adventure. It actually smells a bit sweet to me.
Yeah. Sort of pineapple-y.
Yeah, but also almost like a honeyedness. Which I get from the malts possibly. I guess we'll just get right into flavor because we can't smell for crap right now. So let's do that. I guess cheers again.
Again and again.
Really full mouthfeel for an IPA.
Yeah.
Right away. Like, it's kind of slick on the palate. You do get, obviously, a lot of kind of tropical fruits, pineapple, mango, and grapefruit especially.
Mm-hmm.
I got a bit of like a rind flavor in that.
Okay.
And
bit of zest.
Bit of zest.
But
a fair amount of pininess too, and a certain amount of dankness.
Yo, bro, this beer is dank.
No, I can never escape people saying that.
Oh, when you say dankness, then.
Well, I mean like
No,
hops are related to marijuana.
I know what you.
There's a certain deepness to the hop profile which I don't think I've had before.
It's kind of a muskiness.
almost like an onion quality. Not as much as like some of the Stone Enjoy Bites have a kind of onion quality, and that sounds terrible, and it's really not. It's pretty good. This is kind of heading in that direction, but not quite there. It's just a very, very full hop flavor.
There's a lot of depth to the hop.
Yeah. It's just...
As a lot of IPAs tend to be like, hey, here's a lot of Cascade hops.
A lot of IPAs just kind of punch in the mouth with flavor and then dissipate very quickly.
Yeah.
So like the 16th sip, and afterward, it's kind of like, okay, my palate understands what you're trying to do here. But this
doesn't have the heavy resinous pininess that
it has a bit of resin.
It has some resin, but it's not as resin heavy as you'd assume for a beer of this ABV.
No.
10.2 for an IPA. I mean, it's an Imperial IPA, so it's like
this is going on triple IPA. I don't know if it's double or triple, but
it's a multi IPA. And
actually, I think it's a triple IPA. Yeah.
There tends to be, once you get up to a certain ABV, there tends to be a lot of resiny notes to it. Like even after about 7 or 8, it can start to creep in. But like once you get to about 9, like
sure. But my favorite IPA is First Time Walker Double Jack, which sounds like no resin whatsoever. It's just all.
What was the ABV on that?
9.
9?
9.5 maybe. No. But this also has a fair amount of malt in it.
It's a very malty IPA.
Yeah.
A lot of the IBUs.
Yeah, a lot of kind of honey-ish notes. A kind of breadiness. It's kind of a chewy beer. Just a very strange thing for an IPA. They're usually like hyper attenuated, which I'm sure that this might well be. But yeah, want to give this marks?
Sure.
I'm going to give this 91. It's very, very good. It's not quite perfect. I like very attenuated and very, very kind of citrusy, colorless, juicy IPAs. And I think this is a bit too heavy. Yeah, but...
yeah, you should still try Trillium Congress Street IPA.
I really should.
You can find it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd probably give this about a 94. I mean, IPAs are right up my wheelhouse, so I will drink pretty much any IPA and be content within reason, but still. This is really good. It's a lot sweeter than the IBUs would lead you to believe.
Yeah. Yes.
It's not super dry, which some IPAs can leave your mouth feeling very dry just due to the amount of hops that's in them. But yeah, it's not the perfect IPA in my opinion, but it's a damn solid.
Oh, it's a very good one. If you can get it, I'd advise you try it. This has a bit kind of things where it could improve, I guess, or at least to my tastes. This is a great beer. There's some of this I prefer a bit more in the style. So 91 from me, 94 from you. This has been Ben's Beer Reviews. Yeah, I don't mumble.
This has been BBR.
PBR.
You want to get PBR?
We'll see you later.
Let's review PBR.
No.
We're doing it.
Sure. Okay. We'll see you later.
Stay beautiful.